Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll do something a little different. We will read a little story from one of my favorite books, Tales of Hasidim by Martin Buber, and then we'll see what does it mean to you. And in the end of the session, which is going to be about 5 minutes, we will draw one card from this wide right tarot deck, which again might tell us some story that we need to hear it today. Why are we doing that? Because sometimes when we have a question or we're wondering about something in our life, universe sends us answers. And the answer might come like a random video that just pops up on your YouTube. Or it might come to you when you open a book or hear something, okay? So my hope for you is to use this little video as possibly an answer. Answer in whichever way, shape, or form it will come, in whatever way you're answering, in for whatever you wonder and wanted to find out, or for whatever's bothering you. I will read you a story, I will give you my take on that, but I implore you, don't take my word for it. Connect and see, what does this mean to me? What is the reason I've heard this story today? And then, what is the reason I've seen this card? What does it mean to me? Okay, ready? Let's go. The story of today is called Obstacles to Blessing. The Baal Shem one asked his disciple Rabbi Meir marveled, "Merely, do you still remember that Sabbath when you were just beginning to study the Pentateuch? The big room in your father's house was full of guests. They had lifted you up on the table and you were reciting what you had learned." Rabbi Meir replied, "Certainly I remember. Suddenly my mother rushed to me and snatched me down from the table in the middle of what I was saying. My father was annoyed, but she pointed to a man standing at the door. He was dressed in a short sheepskin, just as peasants wear, and he was looking straight at me. Then all understood that she feared the evil eye. She was pointing at the door when man disappeared. It was I, said the Baal Shem. In such hours, a glance can flood the soul with great light. But the fear of man builds walls to keep the light away. Okay? The fear of man builds walls to keep the light away. So what the story tells to me is to look in the world through the God's eyes. And what is the God's eyes? This is eyes full of love. This is eyes full of lights and blessings. So if we look at the world and on people around us and on ourselves, first through that light, okay? And maybe we'll doubt them second, okay? But first we will apply the God side. Then many blessings might appear to us. Because sometimes by assigning darkness or dark means to others instantaneously, we can block the light. And sometimes we can block the light and we can block some blessings that might come in our lives otherwise. And by always concentrating on darkness, meaning always assigning the dark means to others, to ourselves, and always condemning darkness in ourselves and others, we might go in fear and block the light of God, the light of love and blessings in our lives. Okay? So that's what it means to me. You derive your own meaning. And now let's do the little shuffle here, okay? So while I'm shuffling, I would advise you to just go inside and either think about the answer you want to see, you want to find out, Or if you just want a guidance, okay, what will universe guide you to? Okay, and I will draw one card, give you my meaning, but you do your own meaning, okay? So here we're doing it. So shuffling, and now ready, set, go. Oh, one card jumped at me. Okay, interesting. So what are we getting here? We're getting an Ace of Swords. So swords, it's a realm of thinking, realm of error. So whatever issue you're facing, it might have something to do with the way you think, okay? The way you process information or the way you disseminate information. And how interesting, this card is so beautifully aligned with the story that I just told you. Just coming to me. You know why? Because aces, you see how swords, there is a hand coming up in all aces. This is the hand of God. It gives you the grace. Okay, it gives you his crown. In this case, that's a crown in realm of thinking, in a way of blessing, of clear, straight, unobstructed thinking. So we can make a decision. So that's what the card tells to me. Today, we all have free will to make a decision. I will use my thinking. I will use the power of my mind for light, for the benefits of others, and for the benefit of myself. And I will connect my power of thinking to the God's will and see what will go, how it will go from that point on. Okay? So, but you see what you feel of it. You see what you mean of it. Okay? So hopefully you have a blessed day, and I see you next time.